Buy expensive tools. Compared to your phone or computer, tools are cheap. Even expensive tools are cheap, much cheaper than camera equipment. Select these tools individually. Do not buy some 100-piece tool set. First tool to buy, Leatherman multi-tool or Swiss Champ. Eventually buy yourself the standalone tools that your multi-tool contains. Number 1, number 2, number 3 Phillips head screwdrivers, flathead screwdriver, needle nose pliers, and a pair of vice grips. Multi-tool ain't got no vice grips. Buy some. Second tool you should buy, Cordless Drill. Only buy brands that you see good contractors use. DeWalt, Makita, Bosch, or my choice, Milwaukee, to name a few. Get the 12-volt model. They'll try to talk you into the 18 or 20-volt models. Resist. I gave away all of my 18-volt tools. They're just too big. When you buy the drill, treat yourself to a small bit set, the kind for wood and metal. I cannot stress quality enough. Don't get the big one just because it's the same price as the little one. Spend 20, maybe 30 bucks. Also get yourself a good screwdriver bit holder and a few Phillips number 2 bits, a few Phillips number 1 bits, and a few Phillips number 3 bits. You'll use the number 2s the most. Don't bother with flathead bits. Flathead screws are forbidden. Third tool you should buy, a good saw for cutting wood. Not the kind from Bugs Bunny. You're looking for what I call a Japanese pull saw. It cuts on the pull stroke. Should seem too flimsy and a bit small. Or, but probably or a good electric jigsaw. Corded or cordless, but cordless are way, way more expensive. I have a corded Bosch. You want one that uses T-shank blades. I prefer a barrel grip, but top grip or top handle or D-grip, they all mean the same thing, works just as well. Barrel grip keeps your hand closer to the cut, so I prefer barrel grip. Again, contractor brands only. DeWalt, Makita, Bosch, my choice, or Milwaukee, to name a few. Get yourself a box of assorted blades. Get the good ones, Bosch, etc. Fourth tool, combo square level tape measure. Okay, it's 3 tools. I'm counting it as 1, but you need all 3. They're cheap and you can buy the relatively cheap ones, but not too cheap, and get the 12-inch combo square, not the dinky one. Don't go shorter than the 12-foot tape measure. And the 5th tool your home kit needs. At some point you're going to want to cut steel or aluminum, and a hacksaw is not worth it. A Dremel 200 will start you off. The first power tool I ever bought was a Dremel. Just get the $43 one and splurge for an easy lock mandrel and reinforced cutoff discs. They're kind of expensive, but the cutoff discs the Dremel comes with are pretty bad and useless, and you go through them very fast. You gotta use eye protection with this tool, and I recommend ear protection. You can buy the cheap version of both. For cutting metal, you'll eventually work your way up to an angle grinder, but they're potentially pretty dangerous, so start out with the Dremel. Your first project should be building storage for each tool. I love these Harbor Freight magnets, 2 for $5. Dremel, my multi-tool. Combo square, jigsaw, drill, okay, this is a rivet gun. You don't need it, but it's so the magnet doesn't come unscrewed. You can use a number 8 sheet metal screw instead of a rivet. Drill with bit holder and number 2 Phillips bit, and level. Nicest tool I own, Gift from Tom Sachs. Does not leave my property so I don't lose it. It's the toolkit for my house. No, you can't buy one. There are only 100 in the world. This one is number 25, and it lives here. This week on the Patreon, a live stream answering your questions. The link is right there.